The clock in our studio reads midnight, as it always has and always will. Welcome back to Radio Insomnia, dear listeners. And when I say welcome back, those words carry extra weight tonight. You see, our little broadcast, like our timeless desert town itself, seems to exist in a state of eternal return, appearing and disappearing like the mirages that dance on our horizon. Some of you may have noticed our brief absence from the airwaves, like a desert stream that sometimes flows beneath the surface, unseen but never truly gone. We've been here all along, in our little town, where time pools like honey in the bottom of a cup. Disappearance is never permanent. It's just another kind of presence. Our first track tonight is Wavelengths of Return by The Signal Seekers. Let the gentle melody remind you that some frequencies never truly fade away.
Through static veils and midnight air, snakes are dying, echoes of what used to be there, lost between the frequencies, through time, fragments of our memory, cosmic design. We're just changing frequencies, dancing through the night. What seems gone is really sleeping in waves of sound and light. Every signal finds its way through the endless dark. Nothing ever fades away, just leaves its mark. Time moves like desert winds, signals never die, bringing old songs home again. Frequencies fly, messages and white noise drift through the space. Every wavelength is a gift, time sets free. In the space between stations, the lost broadcast sprawl. Every signal has patience, every wave finds home. Set into the silence of the endless night. Still here in the distance, just out of sight. Radio towers touch the stars, singing echoes near and far. Where we seem to disappear, listen close and you might hear signals fly. We're just changing frequencies, dancing through the night. What seems calm is really sleeping in waves of sound and light. Everything that finds its way through the endless dark. Nothing ever fades away, just leaves its mark. Through the veil of midnight air, signals never truly die, just dance between the frequencies until they find their way back home.
As the last notes fade into the ether, I'm reminded of something peculiar about our broadcast booth. You see, even when we were off the air, the equipment here kept running. Meters dancing, lights blinking, as if picking up signals from another dimension, where our show never stopped at all. Ah, do you hear that, listeners? The gentle whisper of radio waves searching for their home frequency. In our timeless town, even silence has its own kind of music. It seems we have a caller. You're on Radio Insomnia.
Hi, Alex. It's Maria from the diner. I noticed something strange when you were gone. The radio in the diner kept playing static at midnight, but if you listened closely, you could almost hear voices in it, like echoes of our show from another dimension. And the strangest thing, the coffee in the cup by the radio, it started rippling in time with the static.
Ah, Maria, that's the thing about frequencies and time in our little corner of the desert. They tend to blur together, don't they? Perhaps the show never really stopped broadcasting. Maybe it just shifted to a wavelength we couldn't quite tune into. Like that cup of coffee in your diner that never quite reaches the bottom. Some things just keep on going, whether we can perceive them or not. Maria's observation about the resonating coffee cup leads us perfectly into our next track. Here's Ripples in Time by the Static Swimmers.
Circles in a coffee cup, ripples spreading wide, messages building up from the other side. Every ripple holds a tale in liquid light, stories that cannot fail in endless night. Watch the surface start to shake as frequencies align, every drop a note away in liquid design. Time flows like liquid dreams in endless streets of light. Nothing's ever what it seems in the depths of night. Sky speaks in coffee steam, ripples spreading wide, more real than it might seem as dimensions collide. Midnight reflections dance in a dark and brown, giving memories a chance to present their past. In the space between the way where blossoms play, every ending that we face gets to ripples away, like green at midnight roots with stories told. Every moment makes anew the patterns of old. So tension holds the key, ripples spreading wide, to what we cannot see, where echoes reside. In this cup of endless time, where dreams persist, every ripple's paradigm cannot resist. Time flows like liquid dreams in endless streets of light. Nothing's ever what it seems in the depths of night. Some things dance and blur away, they just change their shape. Our just out between what's real is away. Time flows like liquid dreams, liquid streams collide. A secret we can keep still blinds this night. Much darkness in the deep, in every cup at every hour, the ripples tell their tales of signals lost and found again. New waves of times prevails.
You know, listeners, they say that in the desert, sound travels in strange ways. Sometimes a whisper can echo for miles, while a shout disappears into thin air. During our absence, I took to walking the empty streets at night, listening to the way our town's silence seemed to hold memories of broadcasts past. Another caller. You're on radio Insomnia.
Hey, Alex. It's Tom from the gas station. Something weird happened while you were away. Every night at midnight, the prices on our sign would start changing on their own. Not to different numbers, but to fragments of sentences, like pieces of your show trying to find their way back. Last night, I swear it read, "Welcome back to radio," before flickering back to regular prices.
Fascinating, Tom. It seems our broadcast found some rather creative ways to maintain its presence. Perhaps the very infrastructure of our little town has become a receiver, picking up traces of our signal as it wandered through the frequencies. Thank you for keeping watch for us. Tom's tale of mysterious messages inspires our next track. Here's Signs and Signals by the Midnight Monitors.
Decision dreams, neon light, sound of signals glow. Messages in the night, let us come and go. Numbers dance and rearrange in an electric dream. As reality is strange, nothing's what it seems. Flickering through the dark, neon poetry flows. Every digit leaves its mark as the mystery grows. Every prize tells a story, every number holds a tale. In this town where time gets blurry, some broadcasts never fail. Shifting signs in endless nights, speaking code unknown. Messages of pure delight in monotone. Spreading past the beam. Nothing's what it seems. Messages over tears through new ephemeral hears. A story, every number holds a tale. In this town where time gets blurry, some broadcasts never fail. Shifting signs in endless night, speaking code unknown. Messages of pure delight. Space between the digits, where meaning tries to form. Every number tells a story of broadcasts yet unborn.
As we drift through this endless night together, I'm reminded of something the town librarian once told me about ancient desert peoples who believed that time moved in circles, not lines. In their view, every ending was just another beginning, every disappearance a prelude to return. Speaking of the library, we have old Jim on the line. You're on Radio Insomnia.
Evening, Alex. Been going through some old books while you were away. Found something interesting. Seems like radio waves never really die. They just keep traveling through space forever, getting weaker, but never quite disappearing. Made me think of your show. Maybe it wasn't gone at all, just traveling somewhere we couldn't follow.
A profound observation, Jim. Perhaps our little broadcast has been out there all along, bouncing between the stars, waiting for the right moment to find its way home. Which brings us to our final track of the night, Eternal Broadcast by the Cosmic Frequency.
Through the void between the stars, radio waves have traveled far, carrying voices through the night, dancing in stellar light through cosmic breach. Signals bounce from star to star, echo through space and time. Messages have traveled far, on waves sublime. And travels far, ways to climb. Signage and stellar peaks, resurrected figures to be evident, stories waiting to be heard. Shading signs must guide to bless servants alone. There girls become shelves as they whisper level words. Every 3 hours set still dancing in the carpenter forever now Pacha through the eternal night.
As we approach what would be dawn in a normal town, but is merely another moment of midnight here, I'm struck by the persistence of certain things: radio waves, desert winds, and the human desire to connect through the darkness. Remember, dear listeners, that in our timeless desert town, nothing ever truly ends. Like the radio waves that carry our voice into the cosmic void, we simply change form, shift frequency, and find new ways to echo through the eternal night. From our studio, where the clock forever reads midnight, This is Alex, signing off for now. May you find comfort in the knowledge that every ending contains the seeds of a new beginning, and that some frequencies, like some memories, never truly fade away. Radio Insomnia will return, though perhaps that's not quite the right word, since in a place where time stands still, we never really left. Stay tuned, stay wakeful, and remember, in the infinite static of existence, we're all just signals searching for our home frequency. You've been listening to Radio Insomnia, broadcasting once again from the town where existence itself is negotiable. Good night, or good morning, or perhaps simply good returning.
Voices in